Chelsea.
And I'm Diego, and welcome to TwoFingerPour. So what we have for you today is a white Negroni. If you watched our previous video of the classic Negroni, this is going to be very similar in the formula-wise.
So let's go ahead and dive in and get started. Grab your shot. Ready? So why don't you go ahead and explain the tools we need to get started on today's cocktail.
Absolutely. So we're going to need ice, and then we need a mixing glass as well as our bar spoon. And then we need an antique Hawthorne strainer, Jigger, we like to use the Japanese Jigger, peeler, and our orange.
Okay, and the spirits that we chose for today is Aviation Gin, Italicus, and Alessio Bianco vermouth. We also did for our glassware have a Nick and Nora glass. You can use a coupe glass or martini glass, whichever you have at home. We just want this cocktail to be served up today, not on rocks.
And why do we want it to be served up rather than on the rocks like we did in the classic Negroni?
So when you go ahead and mix your cocktail and then pour that up and you don't pour it on rocks, that stops the level of dilution. When you have something on the rocks, the cocktail just continues to dilute and it changes over time. And this one, we didn't want that. We wanted it to stop right when we pour it.
Makes sense.
You ready?
Ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Just as a reminder, we are using the same formula as we did in the classic Negroni. It can be 3 equal parts.
Okay, so we're gonna get started with the Aviation Gin at 1 ounce. If you're not familiar with Aviation Gin, it is from Portland. They brand themselves as an American style gin with less juniper, so it is gonna be notes of lavender, sweet bitter orange peel. Second is gonna be 1 ounce of the Italicus. If you're not familiar with Italicus, it's absolutely amazing. It's from Italy. It's a blend of bergamot peel, flavors of lemon, chamomile, and then he just finished off with the Alessio Bianco vermouth. So that one's really, really great. It is gonna have notes of bitter orange, but it's gonna have a really, really herbal finish. So go ahead and stir that, and this is a reminder that we recommend in all of our spirit forward videos where you stir a cocktail. Keep your fingers down below. You don't wanna put your fingers, or excuse me, your whole hand cupping that, because otherwise you're gonna apply heat from your hands.
So I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
So whenever you go to a bar, you always ask for a Negroni and the bartender knows exactly what you're talking about, correct?
Yes. For the most part,
For the
yeah.
most part. So if you went to a bar and you asked for a white Negroni, would the bartender know what you were talking about?
The white Negroni just started gaining popularity recently. So with that being said, it's probably on a case-by-case basis. Obviously, if you know a recipe, which we just gave you, and you like that cocktail, you can generally explain it to the bartender and they'll figure it out. Hearing Negroni in it, they can usually figure out it's equal parts 1-1-1 if you just give them the spirits. So I think it's just kind of where you go or on a case-by-case basis. So we did want to garnish this with an orange peel. We are going to express those oils right over the top again.
An orange peel. How come you use an orange peel just like the last Negroni, or can you use other garnishes or other expressed peels?
A lot of people typically with white Negronis tend to use lemons actually, but this one we specifically chose an orange peel just to kind of bring out those flavors in all 3 of the spirits that we selected. So
okay, makes sense.
I'm gonna go ahead and try it.
Yes.
Moment of truth.
Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. It's a lot sweeter than the traditional Negroni.
Oh yeah, and that bergamot in it, you can
that's
just
so good.
It's so good. So there are a lot of recipes for a white Negroni if you look them up. This is just definitely our favorite one. That juniper isn't overpowering because we didn't choose a London dry gin in this.
If you're a sugar baby like I am, definitely love sugar.
Do you think it's like too sweet?
No,
like
it's not too
pina
sweet.
Colada
No,
sweet,
not pina colada sweet, but it definitely is sweeter than a classic Negroni, and I did love the classic Negroni, which we tried, but this one's just sweeter, and I love sweetness, so it's just like, if you're looking to drink a Negroni, and you want like a sweeter Negroni, not as bitter as the classic, I think this is a perfect substitution.
And what's really cool, kind of piggybacking on that, if you are a fan of spirit-forward drinks like Old Fashioned, Sazeracs, Bouquerets, things like that, definitely give this cocktail a shot. And just a quick reminder, we are going to list all the tools and ingredients that we used in this cocktail. Also, don't forget to like us on Instagram and Facebook or follow our pages. We are at TwoFingerPour. All one word.
All one word.
All one word.
Sorry. And also just hit that subscribe button right below. I'm pretty sure it's right here. It's literally like right there.
It might be right here though.
I think it's right there.
We're shooting for right there.
Yeah. But also, if you're drinking a Negroni, either in this glass or a rocks glass, it always looks cool too. So if you want to look cool while you drink, definitely, I think so.
Yeah, I don't just drink what you like.
I think I mean, you know, in college you drink like random stuff
I
like
didn't
whiskey
go to
codes.
college. Did you
But-
have brandy in your dorm room?
I did have brandy in my
Yeah.
dorm room. It was awesome.
Rock on.
Anyways, if you want to look cool while you drink, this is a cool drink.
Please don't forget to like our videos. Just hit that little like button right below. Or if you hate our videos, just don't do anything and just sign off. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you,
We had
thank
a
you.
lot of fun making the cocktail with you guys. So please subscribe. Bye.
Bye.